Good morning. It's hump day. Mike. I've got my Joe Buck scruff going here. I promise that I shave it today. Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves winning the World Series. What a great season. You beat my Brewers, so I was rooting for you. But what a great story. What a great series. Love fall baseball. It was a ton of fun. Kind of thought Atlanta might win last night. But I don't bet, so didn't bet on any of that. But that was awesome. Boy, two things are true when you have COVID. Number one, you get your rack time. I'm in bed probably 30% more than I normally am, sleeping like 8.5 hours a night as opposed to my normal 5.5 or 6. And I drink a ton of water normally, but man, you have to drink way more water. So be ready for that if you ever end up with this virus, which I hope you're not. Every problem is a gift and it serves you. You know, there's a series of beliefs that if you start to incant to yourself so that they become driving forces in your life are really, I think, going to help you. Every problem is a gift and it serves you. You know, if you start to believe that, then obviously whenever something comes up, what are you going to do? You're going to start looking for the gift. And if you say, and it serves you, you're going to start looking for the gift that's helpful to you, not for the gift that's helpful to other people. If you're frustrated, you're going to have a breakthrough. And if you're confused, you're going to learn something. This is one of the greatest ones I used on my daughter when she was young. When she would say, Daddy, I'm confused, I'd say, good. When you're confused, you're going to learn something. And when you're frustrated, you're going to have a breakthrough. Anytime then that you start to feel that way, because it's, first of all, it's 100% true. I mean, ask yourself, isn't that true? You know, are problems really gifts? Yeah, they are. Because when you look back on your life, the parts of you that you like the most, that are the strongest, that are the best, came from your biggest problems. And when you're confused, you are going to learn something. That's exactly what confusion is. Okay, I don't understand what's going on, so you're going to figure something out. And you only have breakthroughs when you get frustrated. True change doesn't happen until the tears come. When the tears come, that's when change really happens. That's when the emotions get involved. We can sit here and intellectualize or analyze all day long with regards to your problems, but it's only when the emotions get involved that you're actually going to have a breakthrough and become somebody different, change who you are, and change your approach. So when you're confused, you are going to learn something. When you're frustrated, you are going to have a breakthrough. Change your expectations for appreciations. You've heard me say this one. Again, whenever you start to incant that and turn that into your life, change your expectations for appreciation. What does it do? It completely shifts your focus from here's the outcome that I think should happen, which I can't control, to why don't I focus on what I'm grateful for? And remember, when you fill your heart full of gratitude, then you can't have any fear and you can't have any doubt. There's no room for those when you're full of gratitude. So when you look at it and say, what am I grateful for, as opposed to what do I expect should happen, now you're going to focus on that gratitude and you're not going to have any fear. So now it doesn't matter what happens, because whatever happens, you're going to respond to it in a different way. You're going to say, okay, so that was the outcome. Now I got to learn something, and forward we go. And then we get to our last one. There is no failure, there's only learning. People that are significantly successful, the people that we study, they never consider failure. Never. They always look at it as an opportunity for them to learn something, make a new distinction, and grow. From Thomas Edison and his 10,000 experiments with light bulbs, to Michael Jordan, to, one of my favorite is Jack Nicklaus. Not Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicklaus, the golfer. When he gets done with his round, he really physically cannot remember his bad shots. He can't. They'll sit there and ask him about him, and he'll go, yeah, I don't. He learns the lesson from the shot, and then it's gone. And then he's on to his next thing. He is unable to remember those shots. He's able to remember the corrections. He's able to remember the great shots that he makes after that. So the reason he does that is because he focuses on his outcome. Remember, he's the guy that started out his final round in a Masters and had 2 bogeys. and then proceeded to play the rest of the round 3 under par and win the tournament. And they asked him, they said, how did you do that after you had 2 bogeys? How did you regain your composure? And he actually looked at him kind of dumbfounded by the question. And he kind of shrugged his shoulders and he says, well, everybody has a couple of bogeys when they're playing a round of golf. I just was like, okay, great. Now I got them out of the way. I mean, every golfer in the world froze in their stance at that moment and just went, holy crap. That's why he's the best in the world and nobody else was because of that approach. Oh, yeah, well, I just got him out of the way, so now I knew, well, now I'm going to have a great round the rest of this round. What a mental giant, and hence the reason he was as good as he was. So, have an amazing day, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Coffee's done. But, got to sleep in. How am I feeling? I still feel really tired. I got a little bit of a cough still. Better, much better, way better than I have been. And I'm sleeping a lot better. I mean, like over the weekend, my sleep was every 2 hours I would wake up and I could tell that my heart was racing. So, doing fine, bit of a recovery. Now it just feels like a really bad cold. So, hey, orange juice and, watch reruns at Castle. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.